Hello, this is Miss PSKV coming to you in the comfort of your home. Just come on in, just come on in, just coming in to show that how I had to do my, New York City, Brooklyn, bathroom. The rent in New York City is sky high. So you got to do what you got to do, and especially when the rent is high in Brooklyn, baby. And I am in Brooklyn. Brooklyn rent is sky high. And don't think about, when it coming down to our healthy eating, because we got to pay rent and eat right. So let me tell you, I had to do it all myself, me and my son. So we got busy and we had to, do our own thing, to do our own repairs, because also too, you got to be wise when you're living in Brooklyn. Because Brooklyn, baby, let me tell you, you got to do you. Because when you living in Brooklyn now, the rent can be 2 times, 3 times your salary. And that means that you got to pay that rent. So anytime that you got anything or doing anything positive and that you have a low rent, and let me tell you something, and you have to do what you got to do. This for all of us. Baby, sometimes just go and do your own thing. Learn how to do it, because you know what? Those skills going to take you to a higher level. That's right, to a house. Now, I was living in an estate, and baby, I had designed my estate. I had did repairs on my own. I did my thing in my estate. I even put up new doors, all of that. And all of them things right now in my estate, when I had to, move from the marriage that I was in. Don't want to get gossipy now. But anyway, I moved from that situation and took everything I had in that estate, put it in storage, and came on home to BK, Brooklyn, because I never left Brooklyn. That's one thing. My mother said, baby, don't always give up everything. And I didn't give it up. And I never gave it up. I was still here doing my thing, doing ministry and doing, my creativity, and my business, right here in BK, Brooklyn. So when it was time to say goodbye, I didn't have to say goodbye. All I had to do is get a good storage and get that going on and pack up all my things and put it in storage in VA, in another state, and just leave it there until that time is right. But right now, where I live at is in Brooklyn, and rent is sky high. That's right. But the rent in Brooklyn is what people can pay for mortgage 3 or 4 times over. I'm telling you, the rent is 3 times over than mortgage. That's the truth. I'm not going to fabricate it, especially Brooklyn, because, Yahweh gave it to me, said, daughter, go home, because that is your home. That's where you're born. That's where you raise your children. Go on home to BK, because it's going to become metropolitan. So I had to do, my son had to do, and we did our own repairs. So what you are seeing is the repairs that my son did. He went and stripped them walls, redid them up. I'm telling you, redid the ceiling, redid the walls. All of this my son did. And then we also did the towels that is in the bathroom. We did that. The landlord didn't do it. We had to do it. But no matter what, we thank God that Yahweh gave us strength to do it. So wherever you live, you have to put your own joy in it. You have to put your own energy in it. You hear me? Your energy inside of that assignment. And baby, it's going to turn out with excellence. And then you can also come in and even hire people too. Always remember to eat healthy. That's right, PSKV, always talking about health, fasting, and that's right, resetting our body and exercising. That's right. And try your best to get some organic, food, no matter which way you go. But yes, this is me with my favorite cap, my bear cap. That's right. When I'm cleaning and, doing my thing and then taking a little break for a moment. But this is Miss PSKV coming to you in the comfort of your home and doing my thing. That's right. Doing my thing. And BK, baby, in Brooklyn. That's right. Love you all. And I tell you, please keep in tune and Learn how to subscribe and press that button because I love you all. And you know I love sharing. So that means that if you connected with me, I'm going to share your content if you connected with me. And that means sharing is caring. Don't be stingy. Don't want everybody to, share your stuff and you never sharing nobody else's stuff. You never want to come in and subscribe to anybody else's stuff. You want 0 followers, instead of saying that you following 0. So flip that around and see how you like it. 0 followers, you don't like that. But every time I turn around, I can look at it and I say, why is it that you're not never following nobody? But you got all of these followers, but you not following nobody. That is kind of rude. At least follow somebody. Come on now, 0 following. I'm not following nobody because I'm all that. That's not PSKV. I'm loving following because when you're following, you're learning. You're learning. There is somebody that you can follow. There is somebody that got the juice now. Come on now. Be honest. Follow me and subscribe on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all of that. Apple, Spotify. Just follow, baby. Just follow to keep up. All right. Love ya.